Hi guys, so I'll be showing you guys how I do my small knotless braids. Well, my version of small knotless braids. It took me about 12 hours in total, and for the hair I use Expression. I think it was like 58 inches, and that gel is the Neat Braid Conditioner Shining Gel, which works amazing. The rag I got from Amazon, and I will link it, and it's very helpful. I'm just starting with parting my hair. I tried a parting method that I seen on YouTube, and I'll link that too, but it was just hard for me. So I just went across the back with 3 rows from ear to ear. And for the front, I left it out for the end. And I also went ahead and pre-parted it in the middle. For the back, where the very first row, I made sure it was a little bigger, so it had a little more hair. That's because I don't like for braids to hang on to small sections around the edges of my hair. To help me see better, I'm using 2 mirrors. I sit in front of one and the other one I put behind me. You could also use a hand mirror. That's what I started with. It's very helpful for you to be able to see the back of your hair. That's how I get such neat parts in the back. In the upcoming clips, you will see some tips I listed on the page. Why do I keep saying page? Tips I've listed on the clip for you guys to do your own knotless braids. Also, I have a couple slow motion clips to make it easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. So guys, I had to go ahead and get a start, or I was gonna quit. I was so frustrated. Like, I had never tried to record before while doing my hair. It was a lot. So anyways, this is the third row that I'm finishing up with. And as you can see, I parted the front off from the back. And right here, this is one strand of hair. And then I'm adding another one. I can't explain it. I have some slow motion clips. It'll be so much easier to see. So basically, I start off like a plait. But before I complete the second braid, I add in a piece of hair. And then I twist that in and I add another piece of hair. And I twist that in, I add in another piece of hair. So that's 3 strands in total. Then I braid down. And I don't add hair until I can see where my hair is ending, and before it ends I add in hair, because obviously if your hair is ending, that would make the strand thinner. And for length, you can add in another piece of hair after that. I did, but obviously if you have long enough weaves, you wouldn't have to. And in the corner, there's just the little tips I've learned, the helpful tips. So for now, I'm gonna just let you guys watch the video.
Black leather glove, no sequin. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody got a piece in it. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide. Don't you wanna dance with me? No, I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could get you the passion. It's a thriller in the track. Where we from? Baby, don't you wanna dance with me? No, I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could get you satisfaction. And you know we out here every day with it. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right.
Okay guys, here's the slow motion. So you start off like it's a plait. Sometimes I go one, sometimes I go two. It's really up to you, to be honest. Then you add in hair. It doesn't matter which side you add in hair on, just make sure it's the same side every 3 times. And when I'm adding in the hair, I place it between my pointer finger and my middle finger. And you guys will see when I'm showing you how to add in the hair um, down the braid, it's the same exact way between your pointer finger and your middle finger. Right here is where I'm adding in hair down further in the braid. As you can see, it's between the pointer finger and the middle finger. And I added it right before my hair ended. Right here, I'm just showing you guys how to borrow hair when your strands are uneven. It'll be two strands closest to each other, and you make sure the strand that is thin is a strand that you're about to flip over. That's kind of hard to explain, but I'm showing you guys right here. To secure the ends, I burn them, but I make sure I can see where my real hair is so I don't go all the way up the strand.
Left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Can't let this one slide. 2,000 shorties wanna tie the knot, yeah. 200 shooters on my brother's block, oh, yeah. Pedal off the roads like I love or not, maybe not. I don't know what's wrong with me, I can't stop, oh, yeah. Won't stop, oh, yeah. Never stop. Got so many ops, I be mistaken ops for other ops. Got so many people that I love out of trouble spots. Other than the family, I got it's either you or me. That's just how I think it's either you or me. This life got too deep for you, baby. 2 or 3 of us about to creep where they stayin'. Black leather glove, no sequins. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody got a piece in it. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide. Left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide.
That was over. Bitch, ain't talking about heat. Put it on. Straight up. Straight up. Straight to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Yeah, yo. Niggas talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I beat these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the book, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG disease. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club.
Right here, I'm separating the hair from a different brand I had to use, so do not pay attention to how I'm adding in hair after this clip because the hair was horrible. Right here, I'm starting on the front of my head. For the perimeter, I always make the braid smaller just so I don't have a heavy braid pulling on my edges. I also went ahead and pre-parted my rows. And right here is another slow motion that's coming up, but I'm just going to let you guys watch.
All night, say it. I want all night. I want all night. Say it. I want all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing baby, saying baby, you love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will.
Okay, so now it's time for the finishing touches. And this right here was something I actually thought about for the first time doing these braids. So I used a razor comb to cut my hair to the length I wanted, because you know when you cut it with scissors, it's kind of blunt. The hair was very long, so I had a lot to cut off, but it worked very well. And right here, you can see the difference in the side I cut and didn't cut, or combed. I then dipped the hair in some water I started boiling like on my last two braids. I'm sorry, all I had was a pot, so yeah. After dipping, I put mousse in my hair. And for me, the purpose of that is to make my hair look more sleek and shiny, and also lay the strands down that's sticking out of the braid at the top. I then go in with the blow dryer, and it's basically doing the same thing as dipping, but obviously you can't dip the top of your hair. I do my edges. I also didn't leave a lot of edges out, so feel free to leave more out than I did. I put more mousse on my hair, and that's because I tie it down for a while. And this is my hair after untying it, the back. So I hope I was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, let me know what size you guys think this is.